Thank you. Then the last piece is
Yeah.
just if you want to make any kind of closing statement, you're welcome to do so. And also, if you have questions for us, you can ask any questions.
Sure, sure. First of all, thank you. Um, I this is strange time, and we're doing everything in Zoom, and but not only this is strange time, I've seen some going outside. I've seen some pretty kindness. So there's kindness out there. But I just want to say thank you because this is if it's strange for me as you guys as instructors, this is definitely um, new. I would assume. And I just wanted to say thank you for all you guys are doing. I commend the people in the hospital, but no one's also talking about educators who are also educating their students. My son's teacher not only has to educate my son online, but she has a special needs daughter herself, and she has her older son who's in high school. So not only is she taking care and educating her family, but she's coming into my home, happily educating my son as well. So I just commend you guys. I commend you guys even before this strange time. Um, as a parent, if I'm feeling lack of support from my students, our children safe. So I just want to say thank you. That's what I'm here for, to protect the students, protect you guys, and to see. And even if I don't win, I'm still going to continue to fight. I can still going to continue, even if my son is graduating. My priority is that I experienced neglect in high school, and my son I was able to shield him from neglect and his other students. I want the same for our children. That's all I'm here for. I just really want our children to be protected and safe and be educated and the jobs to be done. You know, I don't really have any questions. I was wondering, I was thinking of the questions before we got on the Zoom calls, like what would you guys ask me? And a lot of things is what I hear when I go into board meetings and I look at it on TV is the question that people are asking about 1000 Broadway. And what will we do about 1000 Broadway? And I thought that would be one of the questions, but that's fine because I don't know about that. Before I step in, I would have to do some research. It does seem like that's just a waste of money, but it's something that I would have to do some research on before I speak on it. So. But I just commend you guys. I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I know you guys are not directly with my child, but you guys are still working hard. And during this time, I know you guys have to keep sane and safe yourself, but you're also at the front lines with our children. So I just want to say thank you.
Thank you, Saran. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Well, the last piece is just if you have anything else you'd like to share, you can make some closing remarks. And if not, then we can also just answer questions.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to say that, I come to this as a former teacher and as a former parent in this district, as a former student in this district. I feel strongly that there are issues in this district that have persisted over the decades. This is not, a lot of the challenges that we're facing in Oakland are not new this year or even within the last few years. There have been long-term issues in the district that have been are the issues of inequity in particular. There's always been a division between schools like Joaquin Miller, where I went to school, and schools in Deep East Oakland. Those schools were provided very different experiences for children. And I think that's been something that has been persistent over the decades. And I think that's something that we really need to be creative about, finding ways to make that, to bring some equity and bring some fairness to the way we spend our money and spend our resources to make sure that everybody gets a fair opportunity in school to be successful and to learn and to be engaged with the joy of what it means to be a student in school. I loved going to school. I actually was one of those kind of kids who, you know, preferred school to vacation time. I didn't, you know, of course I liked going swimming in the summer, but I actually liked going to school and I looked forward to it every year. And I think that was one of the advantages of living in a privileged community. And I think we need to make that kind of opportunity available to every child in this district so that they love coming to school. And I think we can do that by providing them with high quality curriculum, bringing teachers into the classroom that care about those students and want to see them succeed, and providing the resources so that teachers have the ability to come and bring their full selves to the classroom and aren't worrying about having that 2-hour commute because they can't afford to live in the city, or aren't worried about all the other issues that they confront as teachers in this community. So that's what I want to work towards.
Thank you, Mark. Do you have any questions for us?
No, I'm happy that we had this time together, and appreciate your sitting down with me and doing this little chat. That's been good. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, so the last question is just giving you the chance to make a closing statement if you have anything else you'd like to say, and then we can also answer any questions that you have.
Okay. In closing remarks, I just want to say that please vote for me. My name is Sharice Gash and I'm in District 3. I want to make sure that our students are supported, our teachers are supported, our staff is supported, but I want to make sure that our students get the highest need and the highest worth of money that comes to them to support their education, not just through A through G, but if they want to go through UC, that should be a first and priority for them. Or if students want to do vocational skills, then also that is maintained. As we see with this coronavirus, what they call essential staff and jobs, we need everyone. We need all hands on deck, and we need our students to be able to go actively into this world site, wherever they choose to be, and be able to hit the ground running for whatever they need. And I want to be there to support them. I want to make sure that everything is voted for your favor.
Oh, we're at the last question. Okay.
Yeah, it's just, do you have any questions? Do you have any questions for us? And would you like to add any closing remarks?
Yeah, sure. Let's see. Thank you. So I would like to add some closing remarks. I don't have too many questions. I just think that, you know, we as educators have to really look at education as political. We have to work together. We're going to have to advocate together, stand up together. I bring a bold new vision for educators, perspective to this office. We're going to have to be courageous and ask these tough questions of other board members. We're going to have to hold other board members accountable. We're going to have to hold the superintendent accountable. I want to be that person to take the lead for you. I want to work with OEA, and I want us to be able to work jointly together. I will consult with you to get your perspective and some of the items that we may not be covering. I think it's important for us to have conversations to work together and to move the agenda for public schools. It is, our students need us, our parents need us, our communities need us. We've had deep investment, devastating cuts. It is time that we actually rally together and really fight back, stand strong, and advocate for investment in our communities. I think that blueprint for quality schools We need to reevaluate that blueprint. No way does it work for us. We will constantly have problems if we just accept this blueprint. I stand up firmly and believe that we should work together.
So here's our last question. Do you have any questions for us? And would you like to add any closing remarks?
I'll ask my question of you kind of last. My closing remarks, I guess, are that I feel that this is a crucial time in the Oakland schools and their history for us to stop the example of the privatization. And Oakland was chosen with LA as two kind of like front line. This is a taxi. If we can get these districts, we're free to privatize all schools. We deserve better than that. Oakland's kids deserve better than that. They are the most wonderful kids. And we need to support them. And that's, I just want to make sure that I say that I worked at, Oakland Tech for years. I watched how the population of the school changed incredibly over those 30 years. My questions to you are,